I'm Vikramaditya and welcome to Jade SOFTECH. In this session, we're going to discuss about one most important concept of RESTful application development. Here, we're going to discuss 20 question answers which can be used for interview preparation of ABAP or the certification programming. The certification program name happens to be the SAP Certified Associated Backend Developer ABAP Cloud. That's the name of the certification. So let's get started. And yeah, so we got this. What is RAP in ABAP? RAP stands for RESTful ABAP Programming Model. It enables development of SAP Fiori applications and OData services using ABAP CDS, behavior definitions, and service bindings. Which key artifacts are used in RAP? Core Data Services CDS, Behavior Definition BDEF, Behavior Implementation BIMP, Service Definition, and Service Binding. What is the difference between managed and unmanaged RESTful application programming scenarios? Managed is a behavior definition that has a framework which handles the CRUD operations, the CUD operations to be more specific, create, update, and delete. Because anyways, read is taken care by the select statement, and CUD operations are being performed by default, and the code is already written. We don't have to develop anything. But whereas in unmanaged scenario, in managed behavior, we have got developer must implement the CUD logic manually, and we have to do that. That's what we do. So what is a behavior definition in RAP? So it defines the transactional behavior of serious entities, including operations like create, update, delete, and custom actions. So what is the role of service definition in RAP? It defines which data model entities and behaviors are exposed as OData services. What is service binding in RAP? It binds the service definition to a protocol like OData v2, v4 and activates the service. What is the difference between OData v2 and OData v4 in RAP? OData v2 widely used supports annotations. OData v4 it's a latest lightweight process in which it supports advanced features like deep inserts and draft handling. What is draft handling in RAP? So it allows users to work with unsaved changes before finalizing them, and useful for Fiori applications. What is a determination in RAP? A determination is a logic triggered automatically during the create, update operations to derive or validate field values. What is a validation in RAP? Validation checks ensure data integrity before save operations triggered during the create and update operations. What is late numbering in RESTful application programming? It is assigning primary keys after the save operation, useful for database generated keys. What is early numbering in RESTful application programming? It is assigning keys before the save operation, typically generated by the application logic. What is the role of behavior pool class? The ABAP class implementing behavior logic BIMP for the behavior definition. What is a projection view in RAP? A CDS view used to restrict or reshape the data model exposed to services. What is purpose of business object in RAP? It represents a root entity with composition relationships defining a complete business object. How are custom actions defined in RAP? Custom actions are defined in behavior definitions and implemented in behavior pool classes. What is E-tag handling in RAP? So it is a mechanism for concurrence control in OData services. What is the role of annotations in RAP? Annotations enhance CDS views and services with metadata for UI, OData exposure, and validations. What is the significance of this and mapped in the RESTful application programming implementation? This refers to current entity instances. Mapped refers to new changed instances handled in logic. How to expose RAP services to SAP Fiori applications? By creating a service definition and service binding to OData protocol via service binding, and consuming in the Fiori elements application. So the primary two things that we have is service definition and service binding. The service binding, we are doing it with a binding to the OData protocol, and we can use v4, v2, and other versions of it, and we can connect back to the Fiori application. Thanks for watching this video, and let me come back with more such interesting question and answers. And if you're interested to learn any of the modules, you can please contact us, and we'll be happy to help you out in learning new technologies and preparation for the certifications. And do not please forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends, and also like and comment. Thank you. Have a great day.